What's up, y'all? Hi. Hi, girl. Hi. I decided to record. Hi, guys. So I'm just gonna wait for a few more people to come in, but let's chat it up for a second. So we have we're in Cancer season. I like to call it pussy season, make you cry season, your real demons be exposed season. Man, let me tell y'all, last Cancer season I was super depressed. It was a lot going on last summer. I just had a lot of thoughts. I closed the shop. Man, it was just so much going on mentally. I was like emotionally drained. And to see myself a year later in a completely different energetic space is by far one of the most amazing things I could probably experience. So, I hope that you all are doing well during this Cancer season. But more so, now we're moving into a new moon in Cancer as well as Cancer sun season, okay? So I love when this shit happens because it's just double the energy in the atmosphere, and it kind of makes it like super hold on, y'all. It kind of makes it like super, I don't know, it's like it just makes it super not stressful, but it's just I don't know, the energies are just intensified just that much more. Why? Because it's now new moon in Cancer, and also sun season. The sun is in Cancer as well. We've now moved into Neptune retrograde, so Neptune is officially retrograde, okay? We also have Saturn, Jupiter, Pluto. So 4 planets right now retrograding, and then we'll be adding Mercury very soon, which will be right around the time of the eclipse, okay? So y'all, Mercury's about to go in retrograde. So if you have contracts to sign, if you have any negotiation in business that you need to figure out, like you want to get that shit done now, that's why I'm waiting to move until after Mercury retrograde, because I don't want to sign any lease for any apartment during Mercury retrograde. It's not happening. So I won't be moving until the latter part of August, most likely going into September, okay? We are going to get to the reading, you guys. I'm just kind of talking about new moon in Cancer, all right, for those that just came in. So really, I'm going to be real with y'all. Like, I don't really search for answers when it comes to these retrogrades or these new moons anymore. I kind of just go with what I'm feeling like in my personal spirit. And right now, I'm gonna let y'all know there's so many things happening with relationships. Relationships is such a big deal right now. Relationships with yourself, relationships with others, relationships with business, relationships like partnerships are so big right now. There's a lot of people breaking up. There's a lot of people divorcing. There's a lot of people like just following their path and continuing to stay focused on who they are, continuing to stay focused on like pursuing their career dreams, pursuing their money dreams, okay? But just really like there's just so much release happening right now. People are just letting go of things, people, like letting go, telling people to fuck off. Like that's exactly what's happening right now. That's what I've been doing. I've been purging it. Like I literally went through my phone book and I started like erasing like people. If I haven't talked to your black ass in 6 weeks, you're out of my phone. Like I have to make space for the people that are coming into my life that are actually like elevate me and put me in a different position. So I would definitely recommend that you clean out your phone right now. Get rid of old numbers. Get rid of like if you are like for me, Like, if you're not saved in my phone as a name, then you mean nothing to me. And I don't mean that to say in a bad way. What I mean is, like, you serve no purpose in my life, you know? And that's just the brutal, honest truth. What I'm realizing is that I have to get back to the old me. I have to get back to the old Amber, because the old Amber was ruthless. I had even though I have a ruthless ass tongue, like, I was ruthless when it came to meeting people and, like, keeping relationships. If I met you and 2 weeks later you haven't done anything to elevate my life situation, then you have got to fucking go. And that's just the reality of it. Like, I cannot continue to hang on and hold on to stagnant energy. You know, if I meet a guy and he is boring as fuck, you out of here. Like, if you don't have anything interesting to talk about, you know, if you don't have any fun facts to tell me, if you don't have no magic tricks that you pulling up out of your happy hat, I don't need you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want no dry ass people in my life. I need some interesting, weird people like me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's just real. So I have to get rid of people that are holding me back, that are dragging me. That is dead weight energy. We cannot continue to carry dead weight energy. And that's what Cancer season is about. And Cancer season is going to layer in the emotional factor attached to it. So I'm going to be real with y'all. Your detachments are going to have some emotional baggage attached to them. So just know that. Like, know that Cancer season, like, it's brutal. Cancer season can be brutal if you're not equipped. So don't think that you're going to go into this season like sobbing and crying all the time. Yes, we know Cancers are sappy, emotional people. They're really, like, very high strung when it comes to emotions. But the minute you hurt a Cancer, they're going right back in their shell. Like, and it takes them a long time to come out, okay? But they're the ones that call the kettle black. You know, it's like the person that throws stones in a glass house. That's a Cancer. A Cancer will hurt your feelings, but then they sit up there and hurt your feelings, and then they're like, you know, it's like they just, I don't know. Cancers are weird ass people. Males and females. And I know, Lindsay, you on here, you a Cancer. I'm sorry, I love you. But some of y'all Cancers are some weird ass people. Some of y'all are weird. And I mean weird emotionally. Y'all got some emotional dysfunctional problems, man. Like, for real. Sometimes I'll be looking like y'all are so high strung because y'all have a little bit of Gemini mixed in you too, especially for those that are on the cusp or that are early degree Geminis, ones that have, yes, hot and cold. It's like, man, like, y'all, whew, y'all take out a lot of energy from me. Like, I knew a girl Cancer back in the day, and she was just angry. She had a lot of anger problems, and I think sometimes Cancers do have anger problems. Lindsay, you were about to get to me. I was about to come down to Texas my damn self. But I feel like a lot of Cancers hold on to, like, okay, boom, I just got it. Cancers, y'all take energy, you harness it, and you bring it into that shell with you, and it's just all up in the shell with you. You know what I'm saying? And you just sit in that energy, and you never want to come out of the shell. It's like you never want to go and find another shell to live in because that one's contaminated. You know, like, you need to let that shit go. And then, yes, water sign. You guys are affected by the tides, by the motions, right? The emotions that are going through the universe. Cancers are really, really affected, especially all water signs really are greatly affected by the moon, but more so Cancers, because guess what? Cancer's ruling planet is what? The moon. Okay, y'all, planet is the moon. All right, so let's get started on the reading. But before we do that, I'm gonna hit this J a little bit because y'all motherfuckers like to come on here and tell me I don't need to smoke. But, you know, y'all act like I really give a fuck. Y'all act like I care. All right. So in here, real quick, shameless plug. In here, I have mixed in is my smoke pack, which this is the medium size. So you do get a lot. And then, actually, is this the large size? Yeah, this is the large. There's a medium one. That's, look, y'all, swear to beans. It's a black cat walking right down the street, y'all, right next to me. Look at Bass, y'all. Hold on. Let me see if y'all can see her. Wait. Look at her. There she, you see her? You see her? All right, let me turn this around. All right, so here we go. Anyway, told y'all when I be ready to read, mommy shows up like shit. Okay, 8:44. Ashe. And that's really 4444 because 4 plus 4 is 8. Come on now. All right. Okay. So let me. I'm organized. I promise. I'm just gonna get my spirit spray. I think y'all about bought up the spirit spray the first round anyway. I'm gonna make a new one after the. Well, I'm gonna make a new one for the eclipse, so it'll be available soon. Okay, so I cleared my space. I got my selenite. Who said it not ready for retrograde? See, y'all be y'all let these retrogrades make you. You gotta make the retrograde. Don't let these retrogrades make you. Okay? You gotta make the retrograde. Alright, so I'm just clearing off the cards real quick. So we're gonna pull we are going to pull from the Mrs. Cleo deck today. I'm telling y'all better get this Miss Cleo's deck. Miss Cleo, she got the Rider-Waite Tarot deck theme with pharaohs, Egyptians. She has freaking the eye of Ra and Heru in here as well, because you know the eye of Ra and the eye of Heru are two different eyes. One is left, one is right. They're not the same. They are different. You know, so she got queens on here. She has unks. So, you know, don't judge my girl Miss Cleo, because her card deck is lit. All right. It's actually only $7 on Amazon. So just look up Miss Cleo's tarot deck. It's like $6.99 on tarot, and it's $6.99 on Amazon, and the it's Prime. It's on Prime as well. So shameless plug for Miss Cleo. All right, so tarot, we are reading for the new moon in Cancer. So I want to get a reading for now until July the 6th. So this is going to be a 7-day reading for all of you, for the collective, for all signs. And we just want to get a message as to what we need to look out for, what we need to work on, what we need to know during this time, okay? And then we're going to also pull from the Rebel deck, which is one of my favorite decks, which gives you real life truths with colorful language that I like to use. You know, fuck, shit, damn, all that stuff. Alright, so first card out, uprights, 10 of Pentacles. Oh yeah, girl. Oh shit. Some of y'all about to come into some money. An inheritance. Giving and receiving. Knight of Coins. Ashe. And hold on, y'all. Hold on. Shh. Okay, you just want to come out? Okay, just go. Just go. Just go. All right, so they told me to stop. So we have a few cards here, okay? We got 10 of Coins. We have Knight of Coins, which is the slowest moving knight, yes. but we gonna get to that, because not all money is good money, okay? Knight of Staffs, which is the Knight of Wands in reverse. Ashe. Sorry, y'all. I just got completely just knocked off. We got all these court cards. Court cards. All right. Page of Swords, upright. And High Priestess in reverse, okay? All right. So I really want to touch on the High Priestess in reverse first, because let me just say this, okay? Anytime that you're super emotional, sometimes your intuition is thrown off, okay? Now, normally, your High Priestess upright would be someone with super high intuition. This is someone that has high intuition, but right now, they don't have the right type of intuition. And what I mean by that is that you're being led by your emotions and you're not being led by logic, okay? You have to follow logic. As women, we need to be more in tune with our logic, okay? Men are more in tune with their logic than women, and that's why us women get fucked over so easily all the time, okay, by these dusty ass men, because we don't actually listen to our intuition, okay? We're so emotionally driven. We live off of our emotions. As women, we have to be more logic, okay? We have to tap into our inner magic. We have to tap into our higher magic. And that's what the High Priestess upright. Someone that is super in tune, someone that is very clairvoyant as well. The third eye is being clouded. So it could be illusions. You guys know Neptune is in retrograde right now, so lots of illusions. Even though Neptune is one of the furthest planets away and we're not as easily affected by it, we are affected subtly. Subtle effects from Neptune retrograde, right? And so that's kind of like what the intuition, Neptune is all about the spiritual connection, intuition, dreams, things like that. Astral projection. And so we have to be more aware and more cognizant of what's going on around us, not only emotionally, but also physically as well, okay? And I'm actually going to skip around here, so I do apologize. So that is definitely one message for the books, is that we have to be more connected to our third eye during this time. There's going to be so many things that are going to be presented to us. Yes, the mirror. Ashe, thank you so much. I appreciate that, because I was literally about to say that out of my mouth. A lot of times, especially during like seasons of change and emotions, we tend to have that mirror that is put up, and the mirror shows us who we are. And sometimes we're afraid to see who we are truly. And a lot of times when the mirror is being put up, it's to show you into the next dimension. It's to give you a better insight as to what you need to do in order to elevate yourself, in order to transition into the next dimension, okay? We're gonna work backwards here. We're gonna work backwards, all right? So Page of Swords. Page of Swords. New thoughts, new intellects, all right? There's definitely going to be a change and a shift in how we think. And I know I'm feeling that right now, because like I'm like shifting back to the old way I used to think. I kind of touched on this in the video last night, the sugar daddy video. If you didn't check that out, make sure you check that out, how to manifest a sugar daddy. Oh, we actually did a sugar daddy jar spell. But anyways, so my thought process is starting to change a lot around the people that are in my lives, but also who I allow to come into my circle as well, okay? And the Page of Swords, all right? intellect, air sign energy here, okay? So if you are an air sign, this will definitely affect you as well. But you know, we're talking, this is a collective reading, so you know, some of this may resonate, some of it may not. Whatever doesn't resonate, throw that shit away. Whatever resonates, take it, eat the meat, spit out the bones. All right, but there's going to be new intellect, new ways of thinking, and this is definitely, this has, for me right now, I'm gonna be real, this has nothing to do with spiritual. This is new ways to make money. This is what I'm getting. New ways to make money, new ways to elevate and level up in your career, in your business. There's gonna be a lot of y'all getting new business ideas, and I'm gonna tell y'all now, when you get a new business idea, keep that shit to your fucking self. Don't tell anybody about the shit that you're about to do. Keep it to yourself until literally you have everything. If you're just putting stuff on paper and it's a blueprint, don't tell nobody none of your shit. A lot of people don't want to see you succeed. They will throw dirt and shade on your ideas. Everything starts with an idea, a thought. This is where things manifest. Page of Swords. And sometimes, I'm going to be real, this is a time to sit back and observe. This is a time to sit back, watch, observe, and really look at the chessboard. You need to make your next move your best move. That's what needs to be happening right now. This eclipse is going to force you, like literally, it's going to force you into the den of lions. Like, if you're not ready to fight for what's yours, you will get ate up during this eclipse season. You will get ate the fuck up during this eclipse season. And I'm telling y'all, it's going to be survival of the fittest. All right? Survival of the fittest. So if you're coming into this with a weak mind, with a clouded intuition, you will get trampled. You will get trampled. So it's really time to put your armor on. Get your tourmalines. Y'all need to get grounded. Get grounded. This weekend, focus on grounding, okay? Do grounding meditations. If you need to get your root chakra and your sacral chakras realigned or what have you, get that shit done as well. Work with carnelian, work with tourmalines, onyx. Garnet is a great stone to work with. I love garnet. That's my birthstone as well. Any grounding stone is what you need right now, okay? You really need to focus on the power of your mind. Meditation, yes, Owl Oracle. Meditation is also something great. I don't really meditate anymore. It's just, I just don't, you know, I really feel like meditation, I do meditation differently. Like my weed is my meditation. When I take my spiritual baths, I meditate in my spiritual baths. I just don't like sit, you know, and namaste and om right now just for the hell of it, you know, like I just don't. So, and not saying that, you know, not saying that you shouldn't. I would definitely say for those that are coming into their spiritual awakening, you probably need more meditation than, you know, people that may be further along. But like I said, I mean, I just don't meditate anymore. I just don't feel the need to really meditate because I can now connect with my spirit guides without even having to meditate and quiet my mind. Now, if I feel like I'm going through something and like I really need to like focus, then yes, I may meditate. But you know, you can do herbs, you can do singing bowls, you can do yoga, you can do swimming, you can go and sit by the beach and listen to the water. There's so many ways to meditate. You can listen to your favorite music and meditate. Like, it's just so many ways to meditate. So I just want to throw that out there, okay? All right, we got all this new energy coming in. So Knight of Staffs, which is the Knight of Wands in reverse, okay? Knight of Staffs, Knight of Wands in reverse. Now, I'm not taking this as a bad thing. What I'm taking this as, excuse me. What I'm taking this as is like a wake-up call. A lot of you guys are moving and shifting. And some of y'all aren't aggressive enough with your shift, okay? This is a naive, aggressive energy, and I don't mean aggressive like violent aggressive. What I mean is like this person like comes in charging. They have this big energy. They may have like a very loud personality. Some of y'all are being overlooked because you aren't being seen. You aren't putting yourself out there. You aren't taking a leap of faith, all right? And this card, this person is on this boat, and these waters, they're like, the waters almost look rough, and it's like they're just rushing through the waters, right? They're coming through like quickly. They're making themselves known, okay? A lot of y'all aren't making yourselves known. A lot of y'all aren't putting yourselves out there. And I'm actually taking heed to this advice because I actually booked myself to go to a makeup networking event here in Maryland on Monday. Okay. And it's something that I found by just doing some research. And this is me putting myself out there. This is me taking a leap of faith and being aggressive with what I want and going after what I want, because I deserve it, and if I go into it with that mind frame, then I know that I will have no trouble with navigating new waters, okay? So that is basically what I'm getting from this. It's not necessarily a bad thing. Reversals don't have to be bad. Reversals can be like, you can see the good. It's within the bad, good within clarity, right? So it's just really about, this for me is really about focusing on knowledge of self. If you know and understand who you are at the core of your spirit and your soul, then you don't have to sit up here and prove to a motherfucking person that you are worth it. They will see the worth on you by just your presentation, by just your confidence, by you just willing to show up and show the fuck out. Sometimes like it's like the person that shows up in the power suit versus the person that shows up, in like a khaki and slacks. It's like, okay, well, who are you going to put yourself, who are you going to put your faith into? The person that has on the suit that looks like they came prepared, like they came ready to play this game, or the person that is over here with some khakis on and a shirt, and you like, okay, nah, so it's like I always tell people, fake it till you make it. Like you have to wear, sometimes you have to wear your confidence too. And that means like, a new suit, right? A new power suit. Anytime we put on a power suit, we feel what? Powerful. That's why they call it a fucking power suit, right? Chanel, her quote says, put on a red lip and conquer the world. Like when a woman puts on a red lip, she feels bold. She feels fearless, right? She feels, like that Sekhmet energy. Like she ain't here to play no games. You know what I'm saying? Like that bass energy. Like, I'm gonna creep up on you, but when I creep up on you, it's gonna be lit. Like that's the energy that you must embody and encompass. That very like that energy that when you come into the room and like the whole room stops and stares at you, like that's the energy that you must bring with you. You got to bring all 10,000 of your ancestors with you. So when you walk into that room, they feel that pressure, right? They feel the pressure from your ancestors. Like, y'all gonna give my baby this position. Y'all gonna give my baby this contract. Y'all gonna give my baby some new business. Like, that's how you need to come in. You need to come in with your team behind you, like ready to go. All right. That is exactly what the the Knight of Staffs in reverse is. You have to come with that energy. All right. And don't be young-minded when you come in with the energy. Be confident, know who you are, stand in your truth, right? But also come with maturity. Okay, you can't come into this with a naive mind, because sometimes we move too fast for our own good and we end up falling over, right? Like if this person, wasn't navigating these waters correctly, then they would most likely fall in, fall on their face looking dumb, right? So we got to make sure that we go into situations not only with our confidence, but we got to go into these situations with the knowledge, all right? So that means educating yourself, getting yourself abreast on the knowledge in which you are not only presenting, but what may possibly be presented to you as well. So before I go to this networking event, I'm going to make sure that I'm savvy with all the current makeup trends, make sure I'm savvy with all, the current lash trends, anything that's going on, any people, any big names that have something going on in the industry. Like, I just want to be knowledgeable. I want to be savvy. I want to be in the know. All right. So make sure you're not only knowledgeable of yourself, but you're also knowledgeable of the subject at hand. All right. And that goes with anything. Next is the Knight of Coins. So with all that I just said, that's why I wanted to go backwards, because this is literally telling a story. Tarot always tells story. That's why I love tarot. It tells stories. When you actually take the time to really focus on your goals and really focus on what you want, is standing in your authenticity, standing in your truth, standing in your power. When you do all these things, following your intuition, thinking with logic, not being driven by your emotions, okay, then what you're going to get is the Knight of Coins. You're going to step into some new money. You're going to step into some new materialistics. You're going to step into a new dimension of growth and development through fortune, through career, through materialistic things. Whether that means that you're trying to manifest a new home, a new car, a new job, a new bank account, you know what I'm saying? Some new money, whatever that may look like, and however that may look like to you. But Spirit is telling you right now, but you have to get grounded. If you're not grounded, if you're not connected, if you're not balancing, okay, that 666, if you're not balancing the spiritual with the physical, right, you will always, I don't want to say you will always lose, but you will always receive the short end of the stick. You may not go as far. That's like fast money versus long money. Like, long money is the person that thought the plan out. Fast money is someone who thought about the moment. Whereas long money thinks about the future. You must think about the future. You must allow yourself to see the future. And that's grounding. That's grounding. Grounding allows you to see not only the moment, but also what that moment will carry you into in the next dimension, to the next year, into the next day, the next week, whatever time frame you're looking at manifesting your goals. That is exactly what grounding will do for you. Okay, grounding and connecting it to your third eye. The third eye sees the spiritual, the root chakra can't think. The root chakra sees the physical in the future. Okay, so just be aware of that. Just be aware that you are able to jump timelines, but when you jump timelines, you need to make sure you know where you're jumping, and once you jump, you need to know where you're going. Okay, you need to know your final destination. You must have your final destination on paper. All right. New moon, writing down your goals. That's exactly what this energy is. Writing down your goals. Now is the time to write down your goals now. Whatever you want to achieve, whatever you want to see happen, write that shit down. You can even write it on a white candle and burn it, for all I give a damn. Write that shit down. Write it down and burn it. Give it to the universe. The eclipse energy is going to amplify anything you're asking for right now. Okay? So, just a little tip. I'm telling y'all. You ain't gotta listen to me. Last but not least, the 10 of coins. Okay? 10 of coins. Rebecca Santos says win. Win what, baby? So 10 of Pentacles. One of my favorite cards. One of my favorite cards. Victory is mine. That is definitely a Christian religious saying. But victory is mine, okay? This is the end of the road for some of us. Is receiving that inheritance, receiving that promotion, receiving that abundance, receiving that prosperity, receiving everything that we want in this physical realm. This is all to do with the matrix. This is all to do with like this current 3D realm. Our physical bodies live in the 3D realm. Our spiritual is what ascends. So even though you may physically be in the 3rd, you may spiritually be in the 4th or the 5th. Okay? This realm cannot handle the thoughts of the 4th and the 5th. So sometimes you have to dumb down yourself and bring yourself down. Sometimes you got to bring yourself back down. Like they say, bring yourself down. Bring yourself down. Bring yourself down. Humble yourself. Because sometimes some of us are so high up in the spiritual that we forget to live that physical realm. We forget that we must navigate physically here on earth. All of these things will guide you into understanding that you must connect your physical with your spiritual. That is how you achieve that freedom. That is how you trick your mind, okay, almost into believing that it's not even tricking your mind. It's more so like it's really just jumping timelines, honestly. Like it's really just jumping timelines. And someone mentioned like quantum jumping. I think I may have talked about quantum jumping on here before. I don't remember. I never really got into quantum physics with you guys, but there's definitely like a manifestation spell that you can do where you take, it's called the quantum cup jumping. So go look up quantum jumping and look up quantum cup jumping, and you'll see how to do that manifestation spell. Okay, but anyways, so back to 10 Pentacles. Some of y'all got some money sitting right here in your face, right here, but you are so above it and so below it that you can't even see that it's trying to come here. Some of y'all got so much other shit going on around you that this abundance can't even come in because you haven't cleared the path. You haven't opened your mind. You haven't created a sense of like newness. You haven't cleaned, you haven't done your spring cleaning. It's summer. Like it's time to gut that shit out, you know? And until you do that, until you open up yourself to receiving, it's one thing to say that I'm open to receiving, but it's another thing to say I'm open to receiving. Let me do the work to make sure that happens. You know, you've got to clear energy. You've got to clear your energy, and not only clear your energy, but you have to clear your thoughts as well. I was just talking to Lindsay about this the other day. Like when you change your thought process is when you see your outcomes change. Like you're never going to see a different outcome until you completely change the way you think. This motherfucker in front of me, y'all, sorry. Until you change the way you think. It's just not gonna happen, y'all. It's like you can't lose weight until you change the way you eat and you change the way your lifestyle is. Like some of y'all just sit and just think, oh, let me light this manifestation candle and wait for the money to come. Like that shit ain't gonna happen. Like you have to be in a place in order to receive it. You have to be in an opportunity to receive it. All right, you have to make new thoughts, new opportunities happen in order to receive it. Like you're not gonna get it. You're just not gonna get it. So some of us need to become more aware. Spirit is trying to send y'all a message. Some of y'all are missing it. Some of y'all voicemail is full and you can't receive any messages at this time. Okay, and that's not good. clear out your voicemail box. Oh, God. Al, if you don't get off of here with that Jesus shit, don't nobody want to hear that shit. I don't even know who Jesus is. Please get off my live. Thank you. And make sure you unsubscribe. That's real disrespectful. I don't know who Jesus is. And he's not my Lord. Thank you. I was channeling, so I could not address that. Anywho. I rebuke thee, Jesus. What they say, I rebuke the devil. I rebuke thee, Jesus. I don't do Jesus. Y'all know that. Coming on here with that bullshit. Alright, so we are pulling from the Rebel deck. And this is also available on, Amazon Prime. So, anyway, we are pulling from the Rebel deck. Oh, there goes one card. And we're getting a reading for the new moon in Cancer, along with the eclipse. All right, Ashe. So let's see these messages that we got here. I just be letting these cards just fall anywhere. Oh, I guess that shut that motherfucker up, huh? All right, so girl, cross his words, feel his glory. Jesus crossed my people. Jesus and probably your ancestors crossed my people when they raped and killed them in the name of Christ. So cross that glory, okay? Anywho, like the Oracle card says, do you. All right? Do you. Stop trying to change people. That shit never works. Ooh, can y'all feel that? Can y'all feel that? Let me repeat this. Stop trying to change people. That shit never works. Say it with me. Stop trying to change people. That shit never works. Do you? All right. The next one is too much screen time is making you awkward and sad. Go talk to a live person. Put the fucking phone down. Okay. So what does this mean? This means that when you go out, when you're just out and about, like, get out your phone. I remember when we didn't have any phones. When I got my first phone when I was 18 years old, I had a Nokia. It didn't have any color on it. It just had numbers. And I mean, like, I don't know what happened. Over the last 17 years, since I had my phone, I'm 35 now, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. We have literally lost our sense of being able to talk to people. We've lost our sense of being able to conversate. We use the phone as a crutch. We feel like the phone is our friend. Like, if we're out and about, we feel awkward, and the phone is our friend. And it's like, young, like, are you kidding me? Like, the phone. Oh my God, hold on, y'all. All right, we put our Oracle on timeout because they blowing me. But put the phone down, y'all. Put the phone down. When you're out and about and you're doing, like, get out your phone. That's how you're gonna meet somebody. Trust me. Get out your phone. That's how you're gonna meet. You'll be surprised at the people that you meet because you're not so consumed with your phone. Okay. And remember, y'all, 5G. Like, they're controlling our minds and our thoughts and everything through the phone. So unless you're conducting business, like, and you shouldn't be, like, out doing stuff, like, you shouldn't be out conducting business, like, don't be on your phone. Like, watch TV, go sit at the bar, look at the TV, conversate with people. Like, you never know who you're gonna meet. Like, you don't know how many times that has worked for me. I've met some very interesting people that are now tribe because I was not stuck in my phone, okay? The next one is, give zero. You are giving way too many fucks. You're giving way too many fucks, all right? Give zero. So we got to go into the season not caring, not giving a fuck, only giving a fuck about yourself and where you're going, where your kids are going, where your family is going. I always tell y'all, put yourself first. When you put yourself first, everyone else will be happy. How can you do anything for anyone if you're not even where you need to be? That shit will not work. You will drive yourself crazy. You will drive yourself in a hole that you'll never be able to dig yourself out with because you never took care of yourself. You will regret it. You will grow to be bitter and angry and old with no friends, no dick, no pussy, no money, no happiness, no experiences, because you continuously gave your energy to other people and you never kept that energy for yourself. As much energy as you put into going to your 9 to 5, as much energy as you put in pleasing other people, pleasing your husband, pleasing your kids, running up the street and down the street for your friends who don't give two fucking shits about you, how about you put that energy into actually caring for yourself? You know, like, you have, I mean, I don't know what else to say. Like, some of y'all got to take your lives back. Some of y'all have been given a second chance. Some of y'all know what I mean. Spirit has given you a second chance. You have now received a second chance at life. What are you going to do with this? Sis, bruh, what are you going to do with your second chance at life? Are you going to fuck it up again and continuously give to other people? Or are you going to take this and say, here's my chance to open up myself to new possibilities? All right, that Knight of Coins, that Knight of Swords, okay? New ideas, new thoughts, new opportunities, okay? Like, come on, y'all. Come on. I dare you. My dare is, I dare you to put yourself first. I dare you to put yourself first. I triple dog dare you to put yourself first. That's my dare. Put yourself first. All right, the last one is, don't believe every shitty thought you have. Thoughts can be sneaking, lying bastards. All right? Don't believe every shitty thought you have. Thoughts can be sneaky, lying bastards. So a lot of us self-sabotage ourselves. It's just that simple. Some of us sabotage everything that the universe has in store for us because we allow our thoughts to manipulate us. We allow our thoughts to regulate the situations at hand. And we also allow our thoughts to be influenced by the way other people think that we should live our lives, right? For example, I always use my mom, who basically kept saying, oh, Kennedy's gonna miss you when you send her with her father. Kennedy, oh my God, well, what if she starts doing this and that and the third? I'm like, don't try to fucking guilt trip me. Or don't try to make me think another way because you feel like I shouldn't have sent Kennedy with her father, who wanted her in the first place. Now that she's 10 and she has an iPhone, she can now talk to mommy whenever. I can see her. She only lives in Charlotte. Oh my God, it's nothing but a car drive away. You know, like, we can't continue to allow people to manipulate our thoughts into what they think how our lives should be. Again, living for other people. That even means living for your nasty, dumbass, shitty ass thoughts that you have. Like, we have to program our minds. Like, y'all, I feel like this year, I feel like I have so many deadlines. This is my power year, year 8. I have so many. Hold on, y'all. What the hell? I have so many. I have so many things, so many projects that I want to complete. I have so many things that, like, I want to do, but I feel like I'm on all these deadlines to get this shit done. So now I figure, okay, I need to sit down and write this stuff out. What is priority? What can wait? What's gonna wait? Because probably there will be a better opportunity for me if I just fucking wait. If I just wait. So sometimes things just aren't meant for you at the time that you think it should be. It's all about divine timing. It's all about divine timing. Like last year, everyone was like, oh, Shalom, you need a website, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, I'll get one when I get one. Like, I'm not about to let y'all, like, bamboozle me into getting a website. And I know I'm not ready to, like, maintain that shit and keep it up. It's a lot of work maintaining a whole website and a shop, you know what I'm saying, that has merchandise in it and plus readings. Like, I knew that I mentally wasn't ready to handle an online shop. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you just got to be real with yourself and say, it's just not for me right now. And not really give two fucking shits about what other people think or what other people have to say about the choices that you make in your life. Like, ain't none of y'all paying my bills. Shit, ain't none of y'all gonna be over here helping me wrap stones. Ain't nobody gonna be over here helping me deliver stuff. Ain't nobody gonna be over here packing up stuff for me, wrapping up stuff, writing thank you cards, printing out invoices. Ain't nobody gonna be helping me. It's just me. It's just Shalom, right? So just like you, it's just you. No, most people out here ain't gonna help nobody. Don't nobody want. It's a dog eat dog world, y'all. The survival of the fittest. May the best man win. Like, that's what it is. No one's gonna be over here helping me make spirit and prosperity spray and rose. Ain't nobody gonna be up here cooking up these rose petals for me and helping me make rose water. Ain't nobody gonna be helping me. That shit's gonna be all me, right? So just know that you have to take care of yourself first. Take care of yourself first, all right? Please, like, seriously, y'all. Take care of yourself first. People always say, oh, Shalom, you shouldn't be smoking. Somebody hit me up there, oh, you're smoking. You're putting herbs on top of tobacco. And, okay, first of all, motherfucker, I like to roll with cognac game leaves, okay? And if that means that I'm rolling up with tobacco, then so the fuck be it. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I switch back and forth. Sometimes I do hemp raw papers. Sometimes I need my my cognac game leaves. Is that gonna affect the way I deliver and serve the people? No. Why? Because spirit is authentic no matter what. As long as I'm not no heroin crackhead or some shit. Like, it ain't like I'm smoking crack, god damn it. I'm just smoking out of a cognac game leaf. Like, what the fuck? It's far worse, more important things to worry about than little old Shalom smoking out of a cognac leaf. Like, so it's like sometimes we lead with our emotions and we don't have logic. We don't think logically. As women, especially, we're so driven by fluidity. Cancers, y'all are so driven by your emotions that sometimes you don't stop to think logically and say, how will this affect me in the long run? Will this be of any service to me? Will anybody be affected by the decisions that I make today? Like, or the thoughts that I have today? You know what I'm saying? So, shit, god damn, like, whew. I know me because I'm all earth. I'm a Capricorn, Sun, Taurus, Moon, Virgo rising. Okay. And all I see is dollar signs. All I see is signs. All I see is dollar signs. So for me, my struggle is balancing spiritual. Sometimes I can get so wrapped up in the physical things. Like, I love to dress. Y'all know I like my makeup, my hair, my nails. Like, I love all of that shit. I'm a girly girl. I love all that shit. But sometimes I forget I'm a spiritual, I'm a soul spiritually living in a human experience. But, I like to look good while I'm having this human experience, god damn it. So, sometimes I get gentle 666 reminders. Okay, Shalom, you need to rebalance, recalibrate, get your life together. But I'm telling y'all, like, when you do that, like, you will see the fruits of your label travel back to you tenfold. Okay, tenfold. So don't be afraid to step down. and say, okay, it's time for me to level up. It's time for me to buckle down. It's time for me to realign. It's time for me to release. But a lot of y'all won't do it because you're scared. A lot of y'all won't do it because you're scared. Because you're scared. What are you scared of? What is your fear? Put that in the comments. What is your fear? What are you afraid of? What are you afraid of? I'm gonna be real and upfront with y'all. I used to be afraid of failing. That was my fear. I ain't afraid of a goddamn thing anymore. I'm not afraid of anything. I'm not. The only thing that I'm afraid of, I would say, is that the only thing I'm afraid of is that the only thing that I'm afraid of is allowing myself to self-sabotage me again. All right? That's the only thing I'm probably afraid of at this point, is my own self-sabotage, like being in a mind frame again where I think that I'm not good enough or that I don't deserve it. That's the only thing I'm afraid of. I'm sitting here with y'all on a Friday night. You know what I mean? Like, it's 9:30, granted. I done already hit happy hour. I done had 2 lemon drops, had some sushi, sat at the bar by myself, you know, worked on some things on the website. I was at the salon today, made some great connections at the salon, booked 2 appointments for myself. I have an appointment tomorrow, my first appointment at the salon. So, whoop, whoop, whoop. Shout out to me. You know, like sis has been flourishing. Sis has been flourishing. And a lot of times we don't celebrate our small wins. You may not have, you know, a $2,000 business built yet, but if you have a $200 business built, that's better than a $0 business built. You know, I have to think about where I came from. I'm telling y'all, like, I always reflect. This is a time of reflection for me. Cancer season is always a reflecting time for me. You know, where I sit and I think, you know, like, I just sit back and I think, like, what can make my life better? You know what I'm saying? Like, what, like where am I going? What is going to make me, I don't know, just like, what is going to make me a better person? Like, that's what I'm always thinking about constantly. So anyways, I just want to throw that out there with you guys. I think I'm done. I ain't got nothing else in me. I'm about to hit the rest of this J and go in that house. My intentions was to actually work on some stuff tonight, but I don't think I'm gonna work on a damn thing. I think I'm just going to sit back, relax. I'm probably gonna go to sleep early because I gotta get up early anyway. But yeah, you know, I'm sleeping on a Friday night. Like, no turn up for me. I don't think I'm even gonna do anything this weekend. Honestly, I'm gonna chillax all weekend. I'm definitely gonna get some work done. I got a bunch of orders in, so thank you to all those that have ordered with me. The entire website basically is on sale, so if you're looking, if you saw some pieces online that you know, you weren't able to get at one point, go ahead and go online now, because I put a whole bunch of shit on sale, y'all. Basically the whole website is on sale, and you still get 25% off with the Juneteenth 25 code. Okay, so that's it, y'all. I love you guys so much. This is my official new moon video, so I won't be talking about new moon and Cancer anymore. I'm over it. I'm done. I ain't talking about no eclipses. I may come back with a new moon like spell, because I don't think I've ever done a new moon spell. I think maybe I have. I think I've done a new moon spell with y'all before, but I'm gonna definitely cook up something different. I'm gonna meditate on something to come. I've been working on some new spells, and yeah, so I got some shit for y'all. I do. Anyways, I love y'all, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good night, and if you're going out, be safe and don't drink too much, okay? All right, bye.